What's up, everybody? What's going on? I'm real excited to be here with you guys today. You have no idea. I am. I'm pumped Beauty here. All right. Let me get my notes and shit in order. So I want to, if you guys didn't realize, it's been 1 year. This is the 12th episode, man. So I ain't got shit special going on. Don't think that, motherfuckers. I'm too cheap for that. It's like, shit, I compare myself to the liquor store in the hood. I don't even know how to make this analogy work, but I just like to compare myself to it. Let me turn off the monitor so I'm not thinking I'm crazy. But hey, it's been a year. Happy 1 year anniversary. Welcome to episode 12 of the Goku and Kev show. I'm your host, Kev the Galaxybender. And joining as always, my main man and co-host, John Ramsey, aka Goku Black.
What up, though?
How you doing today, man? How's it going?
Challenge, you already know.
And how was your week, man? Tell me, what's something interesting happening? You want to talk to me? Anything going on that's not show or game related?
Just life in paradise.
You was dying.
I was dying?
Yeah, you was dying. Remember the gas shit that happened?
I wasn't dying, but
So
like
you felt weird.
I felt weird and shit at work, and that's been an ongoing thing. Like now, I'm kind of working outside now until they finally okay the building, I guess.
Weird. That's a weird shit.
That's the thing. Yesterday, actually, I noticed that our new neighbor is orking.
Oh,
control. And I'm like, oh yeah, they started moving in fucking Monday. These motherfuckers probably brought some shit, spilled something.
That's a problem, man. That's like, you remember, I don't like Talladega Nights. Well, let me put it. I don't like Will Ferrell, I should say. Like, I don't dislike him as a person, but like, as far as him acting, he's not the greatest to me. But that scene where dude was on that bus when he was talking about he fucking lost his driver's license and shit, remember? And he's delivering pizza and he had to catch the bus to get pizza.
Vaguely.
And then, like, the dude was talking about his dog had coughed up the fingers, and that's a problem. That's a problem. Like, why is my dog coughing up a human finger?
That is a problem.
So out of the ordinary, man. Like, anything cool happens outside of like not being able to fucking breathe air.
Just the normal fucking.
Look, I bit my tongue. Like, I went there in the bathroom. I looked at it. It feels worse than it looks.
Yeah.
I was just telling Goku, look, I bit my tongue, y'all, and I can't eat no butt right now. It's like, it'd be sanitary, like fucking tongue all cut up and trying to fucking lick on some cooch or something. I can't do that.
That's what you're concerned about.
That is the first thing I'm concerned about. Like, I was like, I hope I can still eat the butt. But no, man, like, I rewatched this movie called Brightburn. Like, I recommend it, and like, I keep trying to get you. Well, I'm gonna say keep. I recommended it one time, but it was a hard recommend. Like, dude, you should probably watch
You
that.
just haven't like reminded me.
Yeah, dude.
Do it like when
dude, I don't want to spoil what it is. I don't.
And that part's defined, but you gotta like remind me.
Yeah, I have to remind you. I'll remind you. You should watch it tonight, though.
Come later.
It's good, man. It's fucking good ass movie, man. But just to let you guys know, this is a very, very casual show. However, as you hear, the content's very mature, so I might be talking about butts and all that shit and dicks, and that might happen. So viewer discretion is advised. And in the interest of full disclosure, none of my views, opinions represent either of my employers. Sure, this is the same for Mr. Goku here.
Yes, sir.
Our show is just a mix of let's play, random gaming news. I ain't gonna make no money off this shit.
It's just our opinions.
Yeah, we just doing what we do every fucking
weekend.
Every fucking weekend. We just be talking about shit, and I'm hyped to talk about the shit because I just found out some shit this morning. Fucking Goku been playing. I'm like, oh shit, I want to hear him talk about this shit. Like, what people don't realize, like before the shows, like show morning, like super quiet because like we don't. I tell Goku, hey man, like save everything for the show because that's some fucking good content, man. Yeah. But yeah, like he added added a game to his backlog that, you know, I think you guys would be interested in hearing about. So, but like I said, I'm just trying to introduce people to new games and shit like that. And shit like that.
And shit like that.
But,
Pairs and shit.
and we're going to keep your pairs. We're going to keep that shit pair from the basement. And we're going to let us get rotten, too. Let the motherfucking bugs eat them. Because that's how we do it. Like, this show is going to be the most unmotherfucking professional show on the planet. And it's going to stay that way. It's going to stay. You know how people get big and they get all fucking.
Yeah, they start getting all professional. Yeah.
This is the most professional it's getting.
That's all it needs.
Because, like, look, let's go back to the first show. Like, it was bad, man. Like, it was clicky.
Remember, and we were trying to get shit.
We were just trying to fucking figure it out, man. Y'all should go back. Anybody fucking listen to this shit, go back and listen to episode 1, man. It was a fucking banger. It was a piece of shit. You gotta go watch it, man. It's fucking like the first, like it took us about 3 to 4 episodes to like really get the footing of the format of the show. So, but yeah, this shit is gonna stay
out of little Murphys.
Oh yeah. We've been having less, which is good. Yep. That's always a good thing. But we're gonna keep this shit grimy. It ain't gonna change, y'all. It's gonna stay like this. You gotta do like this and like that and like this, all that. But if y'all, if y'all want the greatest news and gaming and shit, man, you can check out the VGO Community Show.
Now they keep it professional.
Yeah, they keep it. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it that.
They're a lot more professional.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it. Trust me, I wouldn't call it that. But I'm motherfuckers
call it that either.
Nah, I wouldn't call it that. The main show is a little bit more, but I mean, they all them shows is like just another branch of what I do. They're just people that just chilling, talking about what they like to do. That's pretty much, if you go listen to any of those video game podcasts. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is. But you can check the VGO Community shows over at, you can catch, I know they put the community show stuff over there at videogameoutsiders.com. Mm-hmm. But I'll have all the links and shit out there. And then that's what Ghost and Tactical Shogun, they're over there, they go live every Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then you got the main VGO show, over there with John and Shell Matt, and they go live every Tuesday from 9 to 11. That's over at videogameoutsiders.com. I'll put all that shit in the links on YouTube and shit. Check them motherfuckers out. They fun. They're
funny.
This shit's great. Their content's good, man. They really get into a lot of the same shit I get into. Like, and I usually go over there in the chat and like just derail the fucking show all the time. Like accidentally too. Like, like people, I don't know how it happens. I just be talking about like I guess I just say what the fuck comes up, man, and that's what the fuck happens, man. Like this fucking show just they start talking about fucking self blowjobs. It was just I'm like, how did the show go from that to this? Like what the fuck? Like, that's the beauty of the show, I guess. I don't know. But holy shit. But so moving on, like we're not gonna have Avatar fan fiction, but I did get some communication from the guy who does the art, and it's like it's almost done. So if as soon as that gets put up, I'll put that on there. But let me take a look. Let's see. Yeah, as soon as he's finished it, but it's just he's got a lot of shit going on, and like I told him to take his time. That was the main thing. I want him right. I don't want him to feel rushed. Yeah, just give me updates from time to time. So he said he should be finishing it up. He's gonna send it all to me, and if it is completed, I'll present it on the next show. If not, then I may introduce the next Bender in his backstory because, like I said, I came up with the idea, and I want it. I want something. I want to have something to be able to present in the meantime while people are waiting, if they're waiting. So, but yeah, we do appreciate all the views, anything we get. Like I said, we just doing this because we just like to chill and talk about games and shit like that. So let's go ahead and move on to the backlog section. So let's go to it. Goku, talk to me, man. What you been playing? Hold on, we got in the chat right here. The chat is DD Hurricane. What up, rogue ass? What's going on with it?
What up?
Go ahead, go talk to me, man. You go ahead and take them off. You literally take them off fucking steering wheel. You got this motherfucking. I'm gonna take a smoke break. I'm gonna get an open hand, open carry, or open. What they call open flask? Like if you're like
open flask, you gotta.
Why is that? Talk to me. Why is that a law? Tell me.
I hate flask.
Yeah, why is that a thing? Like, say I'm in the car with you, right? And I'm drinking and you driving. Why would you can get in trouble for that?
Yeah, because who's to say I didn't just hand it over to you?
But I ain't gonna let you do that.
Or if
but,
I just
did. But you can do that anyway.
That's why it's actually supposed to be in your trunk.
Right. That's what they say. Yeah. That's what it says. Supposed to be in your
seat.
Supposed to be in your trunk. Yeah. But that's so stupid because like it don't matter. Like people can lie. You see what I'm saying? Like it don't matter. Yeah. Like that's such a fucking stupid. That's a stupid fucking law. Hey, in the chatters, DD Hurricane, he played Rocket League with a wheel.
Would probably be hard, yeah. I seriously think it would be hard. Yeah.
Oh shit, that is some motherfucking shit. I would not want to do.
I would not. No, man.
That sounds like that.
Really.
That'd be a fun challenge, though, isn't it?
I guess, but like at the level I'm playing at, I'm not fucking
no colors
champ or nothing. Crazy, but like a steering wheel, I would just.
Why is those colors like that, man? Is them like purples and greens and shit?
I think they're doing like. See how I keep saying like rejuvenate. Like it's supposed to be kind of like a spring thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or it's like coming into
the flowers and shit. See, time to unwind. Unwind, a bad time to unwind. That's cool. Guess. Yeah, but so like, this is my sweaty game. This is what I play all the times. I haven't really been streaming anything. Man, I know, man. I'm not gonna yell at you, but you're asking why?
I'm sorry. I'm giving him a hug because I was getting the yelling and shit, and that's not how it was, man. But what happens? You been streaming? Let's talk to. I know you ain't. You know, obligated to. You know.
I don't know. I just haven't pushed the button, I guess. I don't know. Like, because I've been playing a bunch of shit, like, here lately with my son. He got a PC, so now his girlfriend plays on the Xbox, and all three of us play Apex as a team. Mm-hmm. Like, we've been rocking it. Yeah, and it's kind of cool because they all got to restart. So, like, actually, I'm the highest level person on the team, even though his girlfriend is fucking bad at that game. Dude. She is. I'm always telling him, like, we're just the fucking scabs, dude. She's the professional.
Yeah, she's the one. She's carrying the fucking.
She's carrying the fucking.
She's carrying the jock strap, man. Motherfuckers. Y'all.
And honestly, like the last couple games, she finally was like calling shots, like run over here. There's a guy over there, and we were actually doing a lot better. Like instead of us just like trying to do. What
if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, listen to the person know what the fuck they do, what the fuck's going on. So I get that.
But in between that, like, this is still my sweaty game. So far, I've already gotten, like, all my rankings for, like, 3v3, 2v2. Mm-hmm. I haven't got my ranking for 1v1 yet. I don't play that enough. I really should. I even recommend it to people when, like, they're learning how to play. I'm like, the fastest way to play is play 1v1s, do, like, the training packs, and just rarely play the fucking... Just very rarely play the 3v3s because the best way to learn is like play 1v1 and do the training packs because the only person you can blame for getting scored on and losing
is yourself. Motherfucking self. Like golf, any fucking self sport like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, own his own ass. Yeah.
Yep. You gotta.
Trust me, like I get that, man. Like trust me, I have my sweaty games and I'm gonna get into it. I can't wait to talk about my shit.
But then that's the thing, too, is like, once you've gotten generally the basics and you can start really kind of play, then you should also try to play 3v3s. And some of the extra game modes, like the basketball one and the ice hockey one, those are good ones. Like, actually, the basketball one, and I'd say probably the drop zone one, are the best to, like, really kind of start working on getting your aerials good and timing for the ball. Mm. Like
the skill ceiling for that game is so high, though, man.
Yeah,
it's got such a high skill ceiling.
Oh yeah,
it does. Like just all the mechanics that a new person come into. That, like, say if I was to start playing it, there's like so many mechanics that I don't know.
Yeah,
that is.
If we just jumped into a match together right now.
Yeah, it's like
all bad.
Yeah, it's like it's so much. Like, there's so much to that game. And but that's what's cool about it, though, man. Like there's, like you guys don't, And then like there's the whole fucking world plays it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole world plays it. Like, because it's, you know, for better or worse, let's be honest, it's soccer.
Yep.
It is soccer.
It's soccer.
At its
soccer.
most, you know, at its most rudimentary level, but how like the input, the way that, you know, it like instead of it, that's what it comes down to. Really, is just the input. That's what's changed. The way that you interact with the game.
Yeah.
Like that is the end though. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out the best way to word that.
If we ever
because that's what makes
figure out a way to give soccer players a jetpack and let them go at it
without fucking killing each other.
Then
hold on, maybe they do want to kill each other. You know, I've seen fucking people go crazy over shit. I've seen fucking people flip cars over fucking over soccer games. Like my in-laws, like
when it's games win or lose or whatever. Yeah, but I'm saying give the soccer players the jetpacks. That's basically what this game is. It's the soccer players can fly. It's crazy. And that's what I like, because it's like different. Like all other sports games haven't changed so long.
You said different.
So fucking.
You said different. It's an extreme sport for real. It's very different.
It's very different. There's no other game that you can take and use the knowledge from to play this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's got driving game similarities.
But it's
But that's about it.
It's man, like, no, it's because it's his own thing. Like it's his own physics thing. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah.
And and when you think about it, that's a very cerebral question. Like, what other, you know, is there anything else that is like this? You know what I'm saying?
No, there's no comparison really. Like I said, you'd have to give soccer players jetpacks. That would be the next comparison. So, but I'm doing pretty good in that. I'll probably start streaming, I guess, a little bit more, because I've also been playing like Sea of Thieves and shit with my son too.
I get it, man. Because I haven't been streaming. Well, there's a reason I haven't been streaming. Well, no, like there's a mechanical reason why I haven't. So I'll explain it. So. But yeah, man. Like when you throw those streams up, man, I'll definitely check them. Oh, I always do.
The first stream that I'll do, it'll probably be like tomorrow or something. Will be this next game, because I haven't played Rocket League in like 3 days.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I mean, Thursday.
Man, you gonna go Friday, back? You gonna feel like a virgin?
Saturday. That's because
you can feel a fucking virgin.
I've nonstop been playing this game.
Man,
I'll probably
you gonna be like a fucking newborn calf, boy.
Nah,
boy. No, they learn fast though. Don't they? How fast they learn to walk?
Comes
right away, don't they?
Yeah,
just right away. It's oh shit.
Comes back to me pretty quick. As long as I don't stay away for like a week or something longer. But I've
had those happen in fighting games before, man.
Yeah.
You go like a month and come back like,
yeah.
And then there's things about the game that change, you know, mechanics. That's another thing that like nowadays people gotta really you know, that's something you gotta worry about now. If you want to take it, you know, I mean, it's up to you. Like I'm very, when it comes to like how I engage with games, like the reasoning for it, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to explain. Like it all comes down to how you choose to engage with that piece of software or whatever. You know, you have to put a lot of fucking time into it. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. Is putting a lot of time into it. This is
something that you have to put time into. Yeah. Rocket League is, at least. There's a lot of games you can just pick up and play, but Rocket League is definitely not one of them.
Well, it just, like I said, it depends on what you want to get out of it. Like, you can pick up and play this. You can pick up and play any game you want.
I mean, I guess.
Now, you see what I'm saying? It depends on what you want to get out of it.
At some point, it'll get difficult, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not. That's what we may be misunderstanding. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, difficult. Anybody can pick it up. I can pick it up and play it, but depending on what I want to get out of it and my expectations, those are two different things. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I expect to do good, then yeah, I'm gonna, I ain't got nobody to blame but myself, and I have to play it more. But like, if I'm just playing just for the hell of it, then if I'm losing a lot, I'm not gonna care. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
should you? And and that, and that's what it comes down to. Yeah, and but the thing, and that's separate about like that's separate. That's actually like a fact versus how I feel about the game. I feel like the game's fucking cool because the skill set that it does have. That's fucking cool.
I'm like nowhere near the fucking ceiling. I can't even do a ceiling shot.
I mean, I don't play the game, so I wouldn't fucking know. You know what I mean? But I've seen like crazy shit, like crazy shots. Like what the fuck?
Like a ceiling shot would be like the ball's up high and you've driven
the balls
along the wall and got on the ceiling, and then you came off, like fell off the ceiling. Usually it'll give you a flip because the game still thinks that you haven't. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like flip into the ball.
That allows you to do extra maneuvers and stuff too. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because like it's like you do resets and stuff like that.
I can't do any flip resets, but I know what they are.
Ugh.
Like the idea is that you have to have the ball touch all four wheels while you're in the air, and then it makes the game think that your car's touched the ground. So it gives you another flip.
You've showed me videos of people like doing that
like,
multiple times in the air.
Yeah, they'll fucking do the flip reset.
That's what I'm saying.
And do another flip reset. Like
that shit makes my fucking dick heavy.
They're like,
yeah, that's like it's like watching somebody play fucking playing what you call it at a real high level.
That's why I was saying like I can't even do a ceiling shot, but like the most infamous one so far that I've seen is a fucking ceiling shot.
Warframe.
Ceiling shot, fucking triple flip reset muskie flick. And the muskie flick.
You speaking Chinese to me, man. Like, what the fuck is that?
They kind of show it right here. The muskie flick. See how he did like he went up. That was actually a 180 muskie flick.
Okay.
Because as he was touching the ball, he was touching the ball with the hood of the car.
Oh, okay.
And he flung it.
Flicked it away. Okay, got you. That shit it looks cool as hell, man. Like I said,
it's actually really it's a maneuver that actually dude created. His name was Muskie, and it really does. It's proven to like actually be.
I'm telling you,
like a shot. Like it puts power on the ball every single time.
I'm telling you, the shit, man. It looked like somebody's playing Warframe. Like they was just playing that game at a real high level. Like you know what Warframe is on. If you watch somebody play at a high level, dude, like it looked like that video of this you showed me. Like there was a video of somebody doing like these fucking flip resets.
Oh yeah.
And I was like shit. It reminded me of like somebody like fucking just moving very fast in fucking Warframe. I mean, not Warframe. Is that what that game's called?
Very fast.
Is that what the game's called? It was just precise. It was like,
and
if you watch somebody play at a very high level, like they're making, like they're flipping. That's what the game's called, ain't it? Warframe. It's like a free to play game. It's third person, and like you're
like a ninja.
Yeah,
that's Warframe.
Yeah, so like,
but you're like a cybernetic fucking.
Yeah, if you watch somebody play at this like real high level, man, it is crazy because like they flip, jump, twist. It's very precise, and like when you were showing me that video, somebody was doing that flip reset. I was like, man, that's.
I guess I could see that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It was so fucking precise. And it's cool that game, like, not anybody's gonna get in there and be able to do that. And it's the same way with like Warframe. Like, you're not gonna be able to. I don't give a fuck if how many shooters you play. Like, that's its own thing. Like, it just is. Like, it's its own thing to shooters. Own thing in like really in games to like. There's nothing else that's like really a Warframe to me. Like, that's just its own thing. You see what I'm saying?
It is kind of its own thing.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Kind of like Naraka, even though it's taken on that Battle Royale stance like that, there's nothing else like that.
That's another one that's kind of just its own thing. Like, that's what this really reminds me of. It's just it's not that, but it's as it in a game, a space of games where it's its own thing. Like, where it's just its own thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's super cool.
But like I said, I haven't played this in like 3 days because Thursday they did the little free to play thing if you have gold on Xbox, and it's all free to play weekend.
Oh, okay.
And that's not like all the games are free to play, but this game right here is one of the games that they're offering. And
yeah, so talk to me about this game.
Really
talk to me about this, man.
So far.
You've been busting. You've been doing some busting. You've been using one hand or two hands.
Sometimes I wish I had a third hand.
So you need Goro, boy. You been choking.
I need a couple extra hands. While that would be
shit.
Because this game has so many different things. Like as you use your stuff, you get
it's
upgrades
a Ghostbusters game.
Like it's the Ghostbusters game.
So
dude.
what's
you
it called?
To be a Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed.
Okay.
And like I think there's only like 6 or 7 maps. But it's basically a 4v1. Basically, somebody gets to play as a ghost. 4 people get to be Ghostbusters. Like, so it can be online. It is online. And, like, you catch ghosts, man. And the ghost has all kinds of little stuff. Like, I actually enjoy playing this ghost more than the Ghostbuster. I could be a Ghostbuster. I'll fucking bust some fucking ghosts up. But I actually have more fun being the ghost. And so far,
is it a like what? Explain to me like how is it kind of like how I guess Evolve, is it kind of like that?
Okay, I remember Evolve. I loved the shit out of that game too. Evolve was where like if you could like eat stuff, you would get bigger.
Right.
This one, the ghost is as capable as the ghost is capable of. Like all your special moves have cooldowns, and it takes time to fill up.
Like, is it that type of game where it's like, it's like you're like
okay? Well, I can explain the premise.
I'm just getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, the premise basically like the premise is, and I guess it'd be better if I explain it from the ghost perspective. The premise is to haunt the rooms and scare the citizens, especially if you can scare them enough to make them flee the house, the building, right? And by like going up to objects and like you can like put energy into them, and they'll haunt and they'll move around on their own and do weird shit.
Possess it to be able to scare.
Well, because you can actually possess stuff yourself and walk around as it. Or what I normally do, if I possess something, it's just to fill up my spirit gauge or whatever and to hide. And I don't move because if you're moving, then they're going to be like, well, that's obviously got fucking, energy in it. And most times, if I see any kind of ghost activity, if I'm a Ghostbuster, if I see chairs floating around, I shoot them. Because the longer the chair floats around in a room, the more it haunts that room. So the more that room gets affected. And once a room is fully haunted, then it actually is more helpful for the ghost. Like, he gets his energy back. His attacks are stronger.
Right, because it's haunted.
And as he haunts more of the rooms, he's also trying to haunt the entire building. Right? So once that gets fully haunted, after a certain countdown, I think it's like 60 seconds, basically the ghost will win.
Oh, okay.
If he fully haunts the place. Right?
Okay.
So the Ghostbusters have to trap him and catch him. Now, that's the thing is like, it's not just one time you get caught. The ghost also has these things called rifts. So that rift is how he gets into the world of the living. So he gets 3 of those.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Now, you can also find the rifts as the Ghostbusters and destroy them so that he has less of those.
Oh, that sounds a spawn for the most part.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's neat.
So from all different angles, like you can, it seemed pretty balanced in my opinion. Like, because you can catch the ghosts, but he doesn't, it's not just one time and he's done. He has 4 chances, basically, that that's first cool. One and 3 extra riffs. Now, if he doesn't, and that's the thing too, is like they even show it real quickly. At one point, you'll see the ghost holding this little green orb in his arm. That's him holding his rift, and he's taking it somewhere else to hide it.
Oh,
because you
okay.
can hide it in places.
Okay.
Like just the same objects that
That's
you can.
cool. Yeah, you can.
And you can
That's slick.
possess. You can go and take your fucking grift and hide it into there.
It's fucking cool. That's slick as hell.
Yeah.
Gotta stay alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, that makes it harder for them to find it because usually the
That's badass.
rifts are sitting in idles, somewhere
Okay.
easily spotted.
Mhm.
So if you go and find it and take it and go hide it somewhere in plain sight type shit, that's usually how I do it too. Because I usually will have so many other things going on that they can't use that PKE meter to directly find
Okay,
the rift
gotcha.
because there's just so much other shit going on in the room.
So basically, it's a player versus player game, like,
It
but you
is.
can play it like a single player.
but it's
But
either-
it's not like it's not like a campaign where you're going through is the main focus is like you either play as a Ghostbuster or a ghost.
or the ghost.
Okay, I gotcha. Kind of like you would if you were playing, like, I guess, the versus mode in Left 4 Dead, or because like you play as either the survivors or the the what are they called? I know in I'm thinking of all those games like Back 4 Blood. They're called they're Risen or they're special infected. Like I know that's the other versus mode played in Left 4 Dead. Like you have like the survivors versus the special.
I didn't know that there was a versus mode in Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, like
What, 2 or
well, it was in both of them. Well,
no, there was no 3.
Well, see, here's the problem with Left 4 Dead. Like, Left 4 Dead 2 came out a year later. And, like, people was like, it should have just been Left 4 Dead 2 came out a year later, and people were mad. Like, it should have just been an expansion to the first.
Yeah,
But
pretty much
I'm not sure if it may have been what added it to it, because you can play all the Left 4 Dead 1 content in Left 4 Dead 2. But yeah, like you can play with the special infected. Like they do different things, like the witch and the rusher, and they can do different things. But you were directly playing against the survivors. But this sounds a little bit, kind of like have you ever played Fear 3?
I have played Fear 3.
That's what I kind of get the vibe of. Or there was a GameCube game called, not a GameCube game, but there was actually a PlayStation 3 Xbox game called I forget what it was called, but like you can. Geist. Maybe it was on GameCube. Yeah. It was called Geist. And like you can possess different soldiers and stuff like that. There's different games that have tried that in a single player space. And it's cool to see this in a multiplayer.
Say this, like there is one of the ghosts that can possess people.
That's cool.
So I have, and like once you're done possessing them, usually it freaks them out so bad they immediately leave. They immediately flee the fucking area. They are done with that place. Fuck yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
because it's crazy too. Because I'll come up to him.
Sounds terrifying.
It's that one with all the arms. He's orange right there. See him? And so I'll attack and then fucking I can possess them. And then the person will be like, why am I moving? I'm not doing this. Why am I going downstairs? This is weird. And then they're just like quiet. And then I can make them evil roar at other people. So that scares those people too. So I'm just like, rah! And scared the other guy. And then fucking that used up all my ectoplasmic energy. So I had to free that person.
Yeah.
And as soon as I freed that person, they were like, oh my God. I'm getting out of here. Yep. They ran straight for the door.
Well, at least that was not a movie. Ooh, what is that? Fuck that. Let's get out of here. You know? Yeah.
Well, no. At first, they're kind of timid when there's.
But they ain't trying to investigate. They ain't.
Is there someone around? Oh no. Once you start scaring them, they run away.
No, I'm talking about
they start seeing the ghost. Oh yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. In movies and shows and shit, people oh, I need to see what it is. Nah, he was I'm getting the fuck up.
Nope.
Real life, right?
Out.
Yeah, it's not real life. Nope, don't need to investigate. I need to go.
And that's
as far away as possible.
That's the thing is also as a Ghostbuster, you can talk to those people and calm them down.
Oh shit!
Because making the people leave, actually makes the place more haunted faster.
No, I understand that. Yeah, no, I get it.
And the Ghostbusters can actually go up and calm and talk them down. But like I said, if they go immediately to red, as soon as they're red, as soon as they can't say stop them.
Yeah, because I'm like, fuck you and your ecto. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Y'all can handle that shit by yourself.
Dude, I was playing, and I guess fucking the ghost was like, I seen it too, because I was playing as a Ghostbuster, I should say, and I seen the ghost guy go in the fucking room, and then fucking I'm coming up the steps, and this is a first person shooter, so I didn't really get to see. All I'd fucking know is I got knocked over, like, and somebody's like, get out of the way, I'm getting out of here. Yep.
I'd have been on the ground like this, like, I don't blame him. I don't even know why I'm trying to catch these motherfuckers. But I saw that, like, you can customize all your shit.
Yep, I have whole, like, my little outfit shit. And all the guns can be upgraded, and there's, like, different shits that make them do this and do that. I'm waiting to get the one that makes my trap. Like, I want it to slide out further. Like, it doesn't really slide out very far.
Okay.
But that's because, like, I guess they actually want you to be closer to the ghost when you're trapping it. Because when I first was playing, I was trying to do it a little bit from a distance. But here lately, I've gotten a lot closer. And actually, like, I've caught a couple dudes by myself.
You think a gameplay, like a balance thing they want?
Yeah.
They want you to be able to have to be a little closer to do it.
Probably, because then it also gives the ghost a chance to break free, do something to you, and get away.
Makes it a little bit more dynamic.
Because that's how I do it. Like, as soon as and the only thing that really fucks me up is when they do if they have the PKE thing and it has this like burst that goes and it like stuns you for a second, and that'll fuck me up. And I've actually since then I've implemented in my ghost busting techniques.
Okay, you gotta watch out for that.
Stun the motherfucker first, then I toss my trap.
Efficient, right? Boy.
And in process of, because like you stun them, then you got to switch to your ghost busting gun, right? And that's in that you push the other button that throws out the trap, and fucking that's when I'll fucking shoot them like, and as soon as it fucking gets the tether part where I can hold on to them a little bit, that's when I open the trap and I start fucking bringing them in, dude. Usually,
and start reeling them in,
and I've caught fucking a couple of people like by myself, like before fucking motherfuckers, because like I said. Something I've noticed is when people possess an object, they still move around. But if you possess the object and stay fucking still, like exactly the way the object was already sitting there, a motherfucker go running right past you. See how the dude was following behind him? Like, as soon as somebody notices that, they're going to be like, bro,
what the fuck?
Bro, don't move around.
No, like that's not normal, That was, I remember, Assassin's Creed did multiplayer like that where you're supposed to like blend in with the crowd.
Oh yeah, I used to play that. That was fun.
And it's like the best thing to do is sit fucking still.
Yeah, be normal.
Yeah, just kind of be normal.
Be normal as fuck.
Like normal, And don't fucking be fucking running 50 miles per hour, flipping up trying to fucking jump and scale shit.
Yeah, well, like that would be the Assassin's Creed thing, but then, like, I'm saying, like, in this game, so, like, just don't be...
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, like...
And don't move around. Don't be a floating chair.
Right.
Other chairs float around. Well, don't shoot those.
Well, yeah, that's the job.
They come in the room.
Exactly, yeah.
So let them focus on the chairs.
Be normal.
And then if they don't see any other movement, usually they'll just quickly go and check another room or something.
Yeah, if you... Like, I wonder if my friend Mark... Because he really likes Ghostbusters. I wonder if he knows about this game. Like, I wonder if he... Because there's another Ghostbusters game that was like a... It was like third person. And it was more like, I guess... Like... It was a co-op game, and you guys were just... More like, I guess, like...
More like an adventure?
Yeah, like it was an action game, but like it wasn't PvP. It was PvE. That's what I said.
Yeah, PvE.
It was just a PvE game, but like it wasn't like, it was a PvE. It was a PvE game, but it wasn't PvE. Like this. See, this seems like this is
PvP.
This that's what I'm saying. This is it feels like this is a kind of like I said, like Evolve, like where, or like I mean, because
Evolve's a good comparison.
Yeah, like.
Or maybe even Dead by Daylight, but Dead by Daylight is like you're a killer and you're like chasing the people, and you do have little options to kind of get around, but you're the ghost and you can attack as much as
So you're the only player as the ghost?
Huh?
Or do you have other players that are playing as the ghost too?
Well, so if you're a Ghostbuster, then there's somebody playing as the ghost.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, so there's only one human player that would play as the ghost.
Yeah, it's 1v4.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's asymmetric.
1v4.
They call that asymmetric multiplayer.
Okay.
So yeah, so evolves like that. Left 4 Dead was a very
the
bad
Dragon Ball game that I play is like that.
Well, I was gonna say like Left 4 Dead
is
a bad example because that's not a 1v4. That's why I was gonna go back and correct it. Like, hey, that's that's not an asymmetric game. So, but yeah, Evolve, like you said, the Dragon Ball game. There's a couple other games that try to do that, but have not really.
There's a new game that out. I just was watching.
And you were actually disappointed in the Dragon Ball game, remember?
That's why I said Dragon Ball, but the Breakers. Yeah. That game is asymmetric, but that one's like, and that one's kind of like this, where even though the people are weaker than the monster, they can still fight back. You know what I mean? This one is a little bit different. It's more like, I'd almost say that the Ghostbusters are stronger, but because the ghost can have like other little shit to manipulate the situation, they have a bit. They have a strange advantage, even though the Ghostbusters are stronger.
Gotcha.
Because if they actually stay together as a team and work together as a team, like I could tell. I played one time where I was the ghost, and I could tell everybody on the other team was talking to each other because they were all on it. One motherfucker threw the trap. All 4 people were blasting me. I went in it. As soon as I get out of my next rift, I fucking drop some minions. I start haunting some shit. Fucking sneak off a little bit. I fucking see a dude. He sees me. He comes right up. Happy. Okay, that's what's up.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Black. Hey,
Mr. Black Love. Yep.
We appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Let's see, DD Hurricane. He said Dead by Daylight is like, Dead by Daylight is like that too. Because there was a Friday the 13th game that was like that too. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And then like it came and went.
It did that one, but Dead by Daylight's kind of stuck around a little bit.
Well, they put those characters in.
I know they did. But like the very next time I seen them motherfuckers again, like I said, one person threw the trap and fucking and I went in the fucking trap.
Yeah, that's usually how it works if you're playing on a team that communicates.
Yeah,
man. This is how it works. So, but yeah, I mean, that everything you've like I said, it's something that I know I wouldn't play, not because it's a bad game, just because you have to commit time. That's all it is at this point in my life.
This one, it doesn't feel like you'd have to commit.
Yes, you do. I will have to not play something else to play it.
I mean, I guess
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, you have to commit time to it. That's literally what that is. Yeah, and I don't, it looks cool, but it's not a game that I will, I would play because it's not. I know a ton of people who would probably be interested in this because, like I said, my friend Mark, he loves Ghostbusters. My friend Zach loves Ghostbusters, so I'd be interested to see if this is something they'd be into. Do you think, like, just it being a Ghostbusters? Because to me, like, if you even remove the Ghostbusters motif, man, it is a strategy game.
It is a strategy.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a strategy game.
Like, it still requires teamwork.
It is a strategy game. And like, let's not get it twisted. It is a strategy game.
It's very. Like I said, like when I'm the ghost, my thing is I'm usually just trying to kind of stay away from people, haunt up as much shit as I can, and like when I do fucking run across Ghostbusters, that's when I start fucking breaking out with all those special moves and shit. Like, because here recently I've got the upgraded version of the forearm guy, so now instead of me possessing humans, I shoot out this fucking orb that fucking slowly explodes, like, and as it like expands, it makes everything dark and they can't see me when I throw it.
Gotcha.
So like that's what I've been doing. Usually when I make contact, I fucking throw down some minions and I fucking throw that orb at them, and then I fucking dip out and I fucking start fucking with other shit like and I just scare as many fucking civilians as I can, and I've been winning. Yeah,
like I said, it looks awesome. It's just like I said, it's like I said, I would have to stop playing what I'm doing to add another game to the backlog. Like that's where we're at this point. Like there's so many. I was talking about this before. Like was like, man, like for instance, Dead Space. Like, I'm not going to buy the new one until like I clear out some of my backlog.
Yeah.
Even RE4, like those games look great, but I was like, well, I'm going to buy those. Like I know
So many more that I have to play.
there's like I haven't finished Bayonetta 1. Like, let me tell you what happened. Like, Darksiders came out the same day. And
So
like,
you were-
yeah, I was like, fuck. And I like Darksiders more because I was looking for like a story driven, you know, a more less linear. Like, they're both linear games, but I was looking for like a Zelda. Like, I was looking for a Zelda game. Like, I was looking for a Zelda game, and then like, because they're all beat 'em ups. They are. It's not mistaken. You're beating shit up. But yeah, I have so much shit to finish. I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. I want to get. I plan to get them at one point, but I have to start clearing out my backlog first. I was like, let me quit buying them, like, because like I have one game and I'll spend a bunch of time on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I was like, why am I buying all this stuff at this point? Like, so that's what I mean. Like, it's not that the game is bad. Like, I'm sure if I had more time, I'd like to try it, but unfortunately, I just don't. But who is this game? Like, who would this game be for? Who would it be for? So you like the game?
I do, yeah.
All right. Who now? Now, let me. Like I said, it's a strategy game. But like, if somebody was just a Ghostbusters fan, like, do you think they have fun with it?
Of course, if they're a Ghostbuster fan. If there's a Ghostbuster fan, they would love the shit out of it.
See, that's the thing. Like,
the main reasons why I was like, oh yeah, play that right now.
See, a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not a Ghostbusters. I'm not a Ghostbusters fan, but like, I don't dislike, like, when the movies came out, I watched them. But like, you know, like the cartoons, I watched them. But like, I wasn't like, it was like it came and went for me.
Yeah,
kind of like Star Wars. Like, I don't know everything about it at all. Like, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, and I wouldn't say that I'm a fanatic about Ghostbusters either, but I enjoyed.
I guess for a casual childhood and a casual Ghostbusters fan, I
definitely have.
Would you recommend this one?
Would I?
Because it looks cool.
Recommend this for a casual person?
Yeah, somebody who's just casually, like, just anybody really. Like, who would you recommend this for?
I mean, this, it still takes, like you said, if you didn't have the Ghostbuster motif on it everywhere, like, it still has its own strategy. So I don't know if you haven't played any games that are similar to the way that it's set up, like that that asymmetric whatever. Yeah,
like Evolve and Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, you probably would have.
So, but for people who like those, see, that's the thing. I don't play those type of games at all. Like, because they're like, you know, you have to spend some time to learn mechanics. Yeah, it's his own thing. You play a lot of games like that, you know?
Yeah, I know. I was like, all right, I'll try that. Yeah.
No, I was like, when we got here, he told me about that. I was like, fuck, I definitely want to hear about this game. Because, like, yeah, like, everything he told me about it so far sounds like it's super cool. So.
It's so much fun, dude.
And I would definitely, like, watch you if you streamed it. I'll definitely watch you play it.
And, like, yeah, like, you see, like, the schematics, the cutscenes with fucking, like, Ray and everybody. Like, there's a whole storyline going on, too. Like,
oh, that's badass. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, man. So Ghostbusters, man. What's it called? What's the title again?
Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed.
Spirits Unleashed, man. But yeah, like I'm gonna have to tell my dude Mark, because like I said, he's super, like, I don't know anybody knows, like, I think he has the comic books.
Damn.
I remember the cartoon in the morning.
I remember the
cartoon. I mean, that's pretty much what was it for me. It was like the cartoon
and the movies.
The real Ghostbusters, I hated that. I didn't.
The reboot, which one?
It was just called The Real Ghostbusters. It was like a cartoon that came on after when we used to watch in the morning. Because I was so, like, used to that one. Yeah. It was so good. I'm gonna have to tell him about this because he'll definitely. I don't know if he's played any game like this before. But like I said, the other one was like a PvE game. Very different. So, moving on. All right. Let's see. All right, so because I don't want to delete the wrong video because I do that sometimes. Old Murph is sitting in. I can't blame that on Murph though. Last time I did that shit, that was my own fault.
He said that was on me.
But yeah, like so, like I haven't been playing anything except this. That's another reason. It's like a lot of people know. Like I play a lot of Call of Duty. Like believe it or not,
You do
like,
already. Yeah.
Like, people like. But the thing is, like there's only certain ones. Like I'll try them all just to see if it's what I want. But like at this point, like I kind of know which ones I want. It's like at this point you want to follow where you have to get cerebral with it at this point because like it's where certain animation teams and shit go. Because like when people left, it got bad. It did. Like you saw it. Like they didn't know what the fuck they was doing with the series. Like it got bad, and it's not perfect. Like no game is. That's the thing. No game will ever be perfect. It just won't. As much as we like a game, like I think Guardian Heroes is the perfect game, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's a flawed game. Like because humans make it. But yeah, like only certain ones like I really attached to like. And I can understand, like, people, like, there's zero reason to have to play them every year. Because, like, and it seems, you would think, like, they make, like, how can one company put out a game every year? It's like, no, trust me, like, they're not, these games are not made in 1 year.
No.
Like, it's
steps.
Yeah, like, I would hate to work on this game. Like, I would hate it. Like, I would fucking hate it, dude. I would hate to work anywhere near this. Like, the amount of people, like, the amount of control you don't have. Like, man, like, and that's why it got bad. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Because people were like, man, I don't want to.
Makes sense. That's
like,
probably also why dude left.
Like,
all
them people left. Like, shit. Because it wasn't always just like, it started, man, this shit goes back to like Medal of Honor, believe it or not. Uh-huh. That's where all this shit goes back to, Medal of Honor. Same guys, like, same people. Ain't that crazy? People who fucking worked on Medal of Honor, like, they made this shit. It's crazy. But like, it's had its ups and downs. And like, that's why, like, and I don't. Here's the thing. The only reason I don't stream it a lot is because I don't have a capture card. Like sorry, because like here's the thing. Like if I do stream it, like it's so weird. Like I have to use what's called DLSS, and it's a technology that makes the images look better, and it's so you can fucking see like this is
small detail.
Yeah, this is good for like sniping and shit too. So. It just makes everything like it sharpens everything like it's supposed to, and it uses your internet to do it. So trying to stream off it's trying to do too much. I'm trying to stream, so I need a capture card. So that's why. And
you make a lot of videos of these anyway.
Well, I make little short clips. That's the thing. But like there's really only there's zero reason to play them all because it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Like, it should start from Medal of Honor, but I'm not going to go through all that. There's a whole backstory. There's no need for it. What happens is these games are not made in 1 year. There's multiple companies that work on them, and that's why they're all different quality. And like, there's key people, like specific people. Well, I mean, it's just in the world of games, it's just that's the thing. It's just talent. It's talent, and then you have like making a game of this scale. Like I said, I wouldn't want to work on it because you're given so many fucking restrictions. It's unreal. Like it has to, and that's why a lot of the decisions are made the way they are. Is because it's just money. That's the thing. But I like these games because like with Call of Duty, like all shooters. Let's not fucking mistake it. All they are is fucking paintball. That's what it is. Laser tag. It's glorified fucking. That's all of them.
Yep.
All of them. I don't give a fuck how tactical you get. It's Army Man, and that's why I like it because it's Army Man. Like I fucking used to play Army Man. Now and then I used to fucking love the fucking play laser tag. Now I can play it in my house.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Like that's what all shooting games is. Fucking like multiplayer shooter games. They're just laser tag. That's all they are. And like And like I there's the last, let's see, the last good Call of Duty. I think 2019 is still better than this one. I still think it is. I guess it's more polished at this point in time. Like there's a they're dealing with like the same thing. Like history's repeating itself. Even with the first Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty 4 is really good, and Modern Warfare 2 was arguably better, but like there's some balance issues, and it's because of money. Like it's happening here. Like, and I'm not gonna get into that either. But yeah, but I play a whole bunch of it. See, the last one I really liked was like Black Ops 2. And let's see, the ones that I really liked was, let's see, Call of Duty for multiplayer. I'm not going to talk about single player because it's a whole different thing. Because like they don't even make good single player ones. Well, I want to see. I can't even say that because like they there's so many. Like I can be talking about this forever, and I'm not, because like the single player is fine. It's just not what I want. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that doesn't make it bad. You see what I'm saying? And I have to try to separate that because that's an emotional thing. But what's there is good, but it's not for me. I want the old school, just run blast and Rambo. It's less Rambo, less stealth, and yeah. Fuck, I want to be Rambo. Fuck that. I want to kick in doors and Michael Bay and blow up shit. And
you still find your way.
Well, that's why I play multiplayer, because that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? It's the difference. Yeah, there's a difference. But yeah, Black Ops. So like Black Ops 2 is a good one. Call of Duty 4 and then World War. Those are. And then I didn't like Modern Warfare 2. Like a lot of people really like that one. I didn't really like it. And then Modern Warfare 3, people really like that. I didn't like that one. And then Black Ops 2 was like the one I played forever. I played that one forever. Like forever. I played for years. Because there was no reason to play all the other ones. And then like it went to space, and I was like, fuck these games. So I didn't play those. And it went all over the place. Like, and like I got a video. We're gonna let it rock in a second because it's funny as hell. It shows you where and this is because of money and like developer. Titanfall happened. Yeah. So that's what Titanfall happened. So they start chasing that. Like,
dude, yesterday. I'm sorry. Yesterday, me and fucking my son and his girlfriend were playing. Right, we were playing Apex.
Yeah.
And we were on the edge of the map, and we're like, "Ooh, what's this thing?" I fucking went up, and it like folded the door down, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I walk in, and it scans me like, and it shows my name, my son's name, and his girlfriend's name, and it has the picture of with players. And I was like, "Hey, y'all come over here. I think this is one of those little bonus things." So they came over, and she was an assault person, so she can actually hack the thing.
Oh, okay.
So she hacked it and got it to work. Door closes up. Mervs from Titanfall.
Oh, the robots. For real. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Start popping out of the fucking hall, dude. Funny. Start fucking dropping from the ceiling. We're fucking shooting at them.
That's crazy.
And in that period of time, the ring came in. Because, like I said, we were at the edge of the map.
Gotcha, yeah.
So, dude, it was insane. Funny. We had to fucking pop a heat shield to keep us safe from the fucking thing until we killed all the fucking robots. And then the door finally popped open. So we ran out. I saw a car. I jumped in the car, fucking started driving. I got us right to the edge of the ring, and I finally died.
Oh,
we popped another heat shield. Got me up. Fucking, we all healed up. Got back in the car, drove the rest of the way, and got back in the ring. We finished that match fucking second.
That's funny,
dude.
That's what happened. Like the like some money shit happened, and then like developers went and they made Titanfall, and Apex spent out of that, and like them guys didn't want to make space shit. You see what I'm saying? But money and that's what happens. But like Call of Duty got bad, and like I said, the ones I like Black Ops 2 I played that for years, and then like 2019 happened. Like nothing mattered after Black Ops 2 to 2019. Them years you can just forget. They don't matter. They don't. And then 2019 happened, and then like Black Ops Cold War happened. That don't exist. Vanguard, that don't exist. As I'm saying, you only follow certain ones. So
yeah.
But like it got bad. Like this is funny. I'm gonna let this rock because this dude, like this guy's way like. Here's the thing. Like I'm not when I play games, I'm not serious at all. I do not care about winning. Like to a degree. Like I may cuss and have fun, good time. But like I'm not playing this shit for livelihood. Like I'm not. I understand. I can't speak for anybody else but myself. Like I don't care. I play for. I don't take it seriously, and like this guy, man, like he's very passionate.
He was very, very.
Oh, he's mad because it went to a bad place. It was Call of Duty, like kind of happened, like where beat 'em ups got fucked up for a minute. Like that happened with Call of Duty. It was funny, and this dude was ranting. It is pretty good. Like it's a good rant. It's good. You're gonna laugh. I'm gonna let it play too. Like I'm gonna show y'all his face first. Watch. I'm gonna remove the video so I can see this brother face. His name is Jive Turkey. 600. Jive. That's my bro. Jive Turkey 600, man. That's basically what he streams. So I'm gonna put his shit in there. Like, like I stream I like action. So anything action, you come to me, you see me shooting motherfucking dudes, kicking doors out, slicing people, beating motherfuckers up. But this dude, he exclusively plays Call of Duty. And I won't ever have that shit on my channel. My shit will always just be random shit. It will always be that, but it will always be action focused. You might see a weird puzzle game come up or two. But this dude focused on that, but he was pissed. And I'm going to let his shit rock because it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Enjoy.
What up? I said, what up? What's going on?
Call of Duty went to a bad place, man.
Chilling.
It went to a bad place.
I don't have the best camera.
I got pissed. This is funny.
I don't have the best microphone.
Jive Turkey.
And I haven't been bringing you the best
600.
content that I ever could.
Yeah, I've never seen this, y'all. So
my game this last couple of years on YouTube because Call of Duty, my main passion for YouTube, just went down the drain. I can't keep putting my faith in the next developer. Oh, Treyarch is going to do this. The next developer. Oh, Infinity Ward, they had 3 years. The next developer. I can't do it anymore. Yes, I will be playing COD 4. But please stop tagging me in these, oh, I wish Infinity Ward would wake up and I wish Activision would wake up. Oh, they're getting on my nerves. Don't tag me to it anymore because I'm done. I'm literally done. I'm not going to make any videos, what Activision needs to do, what COD needs to do.
Gonna break it all down.
Have to know what they need to do by now. They have to be developing boots on the ground.
They have to know.
Shooter. These games that they're developing now are not military shooters. They're just not. Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare.
They have to know.
It feels like I'm playing the same exact game. Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare. It feels like the same and looks like the same exact game. The graphics doesn't look terrible. They're robots. That's the main thing I don't like. Black Ops 3, it ran better than Advanced Warfare, but they boost jumped. And they had robots.
He opened and said it was his main passion, so you know.
People don't
so he was hating it
in these games, like the original Call of Duty people. We don't like the robots. We don't like boost jumping. Boost jumping is not going to happen in real life. Nobody's going to be running on walls going to war. You can quote me on this. It's going to be nobody boost jumping and running on walls going to war. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. And if it does happen, somebody's going to be tweeting me, Jive, I told you it was going to happen. But I'm gonna probably be dead. But YouTube will still be alive. YouTube will still be alive, and my files from somewhere years ago will probably be in there. But while I'm living, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they were chasing
so
like Titanfall and shit.
Make it realistic, like Battlefield.
Then like they got stale and like the competition was like, I'm out of here.
Which I want you guys to, but Battlefield might not be your cup of tea. Because it's not just run around, point, aim, shoot, they die. I don't have to do anything. I just have to shoot and keep shooting and they might die. It's not like that.
Different
it's not
flavor
like COD.
paintball.
If you shoot the most bullets, somebody might get hit and they might die. It might be a collat and your whole crew is going to be screaming all together saying, whoa, oh my God.
Yeah, collab, baby.
And the sniper's not going to be jumping off buildings and no damage. It's not any of that shit. It's not. It's not.
It's not any of that shit.
It really
not
is.
wrong.
If you had problems with Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1 is going to be a fucking disaster. It will. If you're coming with a closed mind, thinking it's going to be like Call of Duty, It's not.
Different flavor paintball, man.
Destroyed. But for the people who wants to play a real game, a real shooter, play Battlefield 1, go back to COD 4, play the old CODs.
The old ones are
like I've been
good.
playing Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 for 3 extra years because of these games. Like I've been playing Modern Warfare 3 since it came out. You know, sometimes you run into a lot of hackers, but it's the risk I gotta take because they don't patch their games, but that's the last
that was
game
about a new
that
one.
was good from Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare 3. I know a lot of you guys had connection issues, but I didn't. It ran well for me. It was one of the funnest Call of Duties. Modern Warfare 2 was the funnest Call of Duty I ever played, but it's way too hacked. Way too hacked. I'm not even gonna risk playing it. World at War, I'm not even gonna risk playing it because you could probably find one lobby. They don't patch their games. Black Ops 2 is probably the most unhacked game out of all the Call of Duties. But if you guys really want to play a good game, get Battlefield 1. Counter-Strike. I heard Overwatch is good, although I don't like that toy soldier, cartoony looking stuff.
Different flavor paintball.
I'm sorry, not my cup of tea. But I heard it's good. Go to these other shooters. Call of Duty is going to be garbage. I played the beta. I have the beta. I have it. Don't say I didn't. You didn't play it and you were trash. I played it. People saw me playing it. I was doing good. And I didn't like the game. People saw me playing it. I don't even think it's 65 field of view. It's like 55 or something. The screen is so small. Like, it's like 55 field of view. It's horrible. I'm used to playing PC with 120 field of view. And you can see everything that's going on. This shit is like this, and it's so fast-paced, and people jumping off walls. Somebody turned into a dog.
Somebody turned into a dog.
It's not wrong. A dog.
Just looking like...
A look on that man's
I have
face.
to stop the commentary right there. I'm about to fucking cry. Somebody turned into a dog.
It got bad, man.
What idea was that?
He's upset, boy. Yeah, even I had the question that one, man. Why is it robots, first of all? And then it turns into a dog.
Let him turn into a robot dog.
People like dogs, right?
Idea was that? Oh,
people like dogs more than humans, man.
Yeah.
Let's make them small now. Now it's boost jumping and stuff, and the maps are too small. One map is a maze. One map is literally a maze. You run out one door, it's a level down below you. It's a door here, it's a door here. Advanced Warfare is the worst COD that I ever played, but this is a close second. And Black Ops 3 is third.
It's so bad.
Don't you see the way that it's going? The last 3 robotic boost jumping games are the worst 3 Call of Duties. Play another game, guys. Play another game.
Jive was not
Damn.
Jive, he was...
If you want to see a fun first-person shooter, click on
Jive, he was... I'm going to leave Jive stuff right there. Jive was not... He was... he went in, didn't he?
Yeah.
It got bad, man. Yeah, they... Like I said, that was just chasing Titanfall. And that was executives. Like, that happened. Like, when... That's why I would never want to work for any of these companies like that, man. Like, it's... You get told what to do, and the talent leaves, and you saw it. Like, they went, made Titanfall, and EA bought that shit. And they were like, we want this, and then
Titanfall died.
They were like, we want to make war. And then like they fucking suck, and then like there's a guy, a streamer named Dr. Disrespect. Like he that's his name. Like, he actually used to work on, I don't know what Call of Duty, but he used to work. I don't know which company he used to work for, but he used to work on Call of Duty. Like, he made multiplayer maps, and like they told him like, well, he was finished making maps, like, and they were like, well, we're putting the boost jump in it. No, it's supposed to be like that. He was like, after they had finished, he was like, we're going to put the rocket packs in it, and then he was like, man, these maps are done. Is that what we're gonna put boots because all the Titanfall and shit. So like the maps were like designed all wrong and bad, and then like it was just it's just because of money, dude. Like it was crazy, and like that shit happens, man. Like I would not want to work for them, but they keep doing it. But I understand it too. Is like you need the money to be able to have nice stuff too. Like what I'm about to show you, like it took the developers for Apex. Like Apex is not going to evolve unless one. I'm not going to talk about why, but like you'll see, like the developers went back and worked for Infinity Ward, like the original, like the designers and artists and shit. They came back, and like there's a whole different level of quality. Like, and I'm about to show it to you because it's insane. Like it is insane. It's insane. So let me remove him. This is insane. That's right, Rogas.
My name is Mary Evjukian, and I'm a senior UX designer. Gunsmith itself has a whole new environment. It is an updated interface that makes it feel like you are in a gunsmithing space.
My name is Ben Garnell, principal artist. They're going to see, first of all, the M4 platform. And what you're going to notice is not only in this title are you able to change out the stock, optic, etc., but this time there's actually an extra slot, and that is for the receiver.
You have a platform of weapons, which is a family of weapons. Once you get to a receiver unlock within your first weapon, that's when you unlock another weapon. And those modifications that you have already unlocked for the previous weapon now work on that weapon too.
The receiver this time is driving Gunsmith as it would be in reality, and each of these separate receivers have their own unique progression.
So the receiver for the assault rifle will remain for that assault rifle. But if it's a receiver for the SMG within that platform and you switch to that receiver, then you have the SMG in place. But the modifications that you have already previously done on that assault rifle can move over to that SMG build.
Each of those shared attachments that you unlock is now cross-progressible and
crazy,
attachable onto another
That's what I've been
weapon
playing.
in the
Is
same
Like a
class.
multitude
This
of
takes away
guns.
from the
Yeah,
grind of
just
having
build
to
your gun.
unlock every
Yeah.
single
I've
attachment
done
on
this,
each
like, I've
weapon
sat and done this
every
for
time they want to level up a weapon.
hours.
What this
however
does
you
is
wanna
it
set
shows
the
you
gun.
that one
Yeah.
grip that
Done
you
for hours
unlocked
now, like-
on the first weapon is now usable on a different weapon within that platform, and you don't need to re-unlock that weapon.
I'm Joel Emsley. I'm the studio art director at Infinity Ward. We are introducing a system of how to develop or modify a blueprint like we've never done before. We wanted to create a weapon system that was visually consistent through and through.
What the FTX Cindervault allows us to do is to take a platform like the M4, which has tons of attachments, and every single one of those attachments will be themed cohesively.
Yep,
Will have
essentially,
that
yeah.
unique look, the unique red anodizing.
And that's what I
of
do like
FTX
about it.
Cinder.
And like it takes money
My
to
name
be
is
able to
Yi
do it. You know what I'm
Yang,
saying?
and I'm a product manager here at Infinity Ward. When we set out to create the Vault system, we wanted to give players greater ability to customize and add personality to their weapons. At its core, the Vault system unlocks every attachment and allows you to equip any attachment onto your M4 platform that share the same aesthetic.
It's a fantastic type of weapon and blueprint system to introduce into the game because people like me can sit there and geek out on it.
I consider it to be the ultimate blueprint. It's every single attachment for my personal favorite platform in the game, and you are able to run it however you like, and it's going to match no matter what attachment suite you put on it.
The goal was to produce something that players could play with and not break the visual.
And Gunsmith overall just feels like a whole new experience.
This is the game I've been waiting to make a long time.
Pre-order now and get early
You see what I'm
access
saying?
to the
Yeah, and
open
it takes
beta.
money. That's the thing.
Mhm.
So I understand it. So yeah. So but this is like that's for the most part. And I'll go ahead and just let the at this point I'll go ahead and mute the video. Just let it play. But yeah, so I've been that's pretty much all I've been doing, like just playing this because of that. Like it forces you to like unlock, like play other guns too. Like I said, it's just for the most part, you're just playing laser tag. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Big game
and
laser
that's what
tag.
you were telling me is that you gotta like use other guns
To unlock
to unlock other stuff, and then once you've unlocked that stuff, then you gotta use another gun to unlock that stuff.
And it's cool because like I like people like me, like I'm like I like my I don't, change. People don't like change.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like,
and
it
it's forcing you to
change, and like it's and you find stuff that you may not. It's engagement. That's all it is, and it forces you to do stuff that you may not have known about. And I have found some stuff through that, which is cool. But yeah, I like that they actually just like, hey, let's just do guns like they are in real life. Like, hey, we got a cool paintball game, got a laser tag game. Let's just throw this cool like real life skin on it, and that's I think that elevates the game. And that in itself, like it was a lesser version of this in 2019, but they went all out on this one. So I was like, there's a lot of stuff I like about the series. It's not perfect by any stretch of imagination, but like I said, like people take this shit too seriously. Like this one dude, like I had jumped into a game party or something, and I was like, hey, can you turn on kill confirm? He's like, I don't fucking play that. Like, bro, I just left. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm not here. I don't care about. I play a game for me personally. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm just here to have a good time. And how I choose to have it, I don't want to cause any kind of stress for anybody.
Yeah.
So I just left. Like,
we were just trying to play with them.
Yeah,
if he doesn't want to play, then I'll just go.
Yeah. And there's a thing, man. Like, I don't say that as a bad thing. Like, I tell people all the time that you know how I am. Like, I don't want to interrupt y'all good time.
Yeah,
I have no feelings, but it's just funny. Like, some dude called me homeless because I was just
that dude you were busting him.
I was following the dude the whole round. Yeah. But it's just all good and fun. Like I said, I don't take this stuff serious. I kept executing him. He said I was homeless. You don't have a mic, you're homeless.
Yeah.
The executions was funny as hell though. But like it's and what I do like about it too, like the equipment in the game like matters. Like drill charges go through walls and shit. Like people like to camp around walls just throw a drill charge. And I was using that thing
up when you first.
I was using it wrong at first because like I was throwing it, I thought it'd go into the ground and it'd come up and explode because they do have explosives there. Like
it goes straight through.
Yeah, it just goes through whatever. Yeah, so if you go under the ground, it's not going to even like detonate. So, yeah. But yeah, like it's just a lot of shit. Like I'll throw smoke and then like throw a optic that can see through it, like night vision or thermal. So like if snipers like sniping, yeah. So I conceal myself, and then like snipers, they hate me when I do that.
I like your Ninja Turtle one.
Oh yeah, when I use the Kadachis, the twin katanas, and then I put the riot shield on his back because the riot shield, if you put it on your back, it blocks bullets, so
it looks like a turtle shield.
Yeah. They need to just go ahead and make that a skin. They need to do it. And then I throw smoke grenades as my tactical. Then throwing knife is like my primary. So yeah, like it's literally like it's a ninja class. And like I use trackers to perks. So I can see
it's not a ninja class. It's a Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle class?
I call it.
The Ninja Turtle class.
Ninja Turtle class.
Yeah, so but yeah, it's a lot in the game that I do enjoy. But like I said, who doesn't like winning, but if it's not, my thing is I look at it like this, is it worth the stress? And if I'm stressing out too much, then no. You see what I'm saying? That's how that's for me personally. Everybody else figure out what they, do for themselves. But man, I wish Apex just put Titans and open up the maps, put Titans in it. Come on, let's do it.
I mean,
Apex, that one game you play is cool. Big. Yeah, that one game you play, that mobile game you play with the little mechs.
Oh, Super Mech Champions.
Yeah, it makes me think of that all the time, dude.
I love that game.
So I've been wanting to talk about that too because, like, I've been waiting to talk about that.
Would we even talk
about that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, right now, like, I've been holding off talking about it because, like, that, like, when I watch you play that, that's all it looks like to me. It's like, man, this is just like if they just put the fucking Titans into Apex. This is kind of what it would be, yeah.
It's pretty much, it's 3v3 battle royale, but you can swap out into your mech.
Yeah, like I watched you play that. I was like, that would get me to try.
And there's like a whole slew of mechs that you can pick and characters.
Yeah, it made that
characters have their own little attributes that add on to what you do with the mech. Like
it's like, why couldn't they just have done that? And that could potentially been why I'm sure that's why some of the people came back to work on this. They were like, look, we want to work on something that's a little bit more grounded. You guys don't want to do anything with the Titans that we like, so we're going back to this. Like, and they were the guys that's responsible with Medal of Honor. That's just crazy, man. Like, it's basically the same. Like the there's a group of people that make good Call of Duty games, and there's very few good ones. And the company Activision, they pay these other companies to try to like
emulate it.
Yeah, that's all they try to do. Yeah, so that's why you get one every year. But this year they're not doing a. This is the first year, like since the beginning, they're not doing a.
That's good.
Yeah, like
they'll actually make it.
Well, here's the thing: like it doesn't matter really, to be honest, because let's look at it.
The last couple of them are just services now.
Well, like that too, but like not one company's making them anyway. You see what I'm saying? The game is a service. That's basically what it is. It's a paintball. Like multiplayer games, like I said, it's a paintball game. And like I said, like this game, like if you is not going to change your mind. Like if you like this game or not. Like this game is for like if you like arcade shooters, like that's what it is. It's that type. It's not a strategy shooter or anything like that. Like if you're gonna, you might like it. If you ain't played Call of Duty in a long time, you might like it. Like it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. But like I said, I like the cannon laser. You can turn your gun to the side, shoot like cool. That. That's badass. I really like that. But like I said, they don't make fast shooters anymore. And that's another reason I really like. I like stuff that's always action, fast. Like Unreal Tournaments and Klei.
I was gonna say like
they don't make those no more, man. Like so, this is the closest I have to that type of speed, you know, and. Like it's just games change over time, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. But I let my wife get shipment. You remember that box map where he's just in that little box? And she got anxious playing that. Shit, that's a good map to cut your teeth on, man. So, but and then like I got new headphones that they're rattling shit.
Those are cool.
I don't recommend them though. Like I tell you that I don't recommend anybody buying anything from Razer. It's just because the customer support is bad. But they are cool. They have a little immersion. They rumble like when you hear stuff.
They like cool. Vibrate.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I like stay away from Razer. Fuck no. So, yeah, like and the funny thing is like I like losing. Believe it or not, you know why? Because like if you're winning, like it gets boring, you get sleepy. Like yeah. Like I like to at least have a challenge if I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what am I here for at that point? Like, yeah, I can be sleeping.
Yeah.
So I needed to.
Why am I still playing?
In some way, I needed to push back, no matter what that way is. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, the game is not. It's not not perfect. What's that? Oh yeah, no, it is not. Unreal Tournament is definitely not alive. It's not. They're Fortnite. It happened. They're not going to work on that. Like the Epic Games made Unreal, and then they made Fortnite. They're not going back to that. You know it.
I don't think they would.
No, they're not. It's just money. Like it's not. We have to separate our emotions from what business is going to do.
They're going to stay with Fortnite.
Yeah, they're going to stay with Fortnite. Yeah, and I totally understand if you're in business. You know what I mean? Like emotionally, I'm like fuck Fortnite. Work on Unreal because I like that, but that's unreasonable. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they're gonna fucking do that because who gives a fuck what I feel like? Yep. Put your feelings in that fucking jar.
I mean,
when it's money like that, they don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Ark, remember that? He bought that game.
Yeah,
he tried to make Ark 2.
Yeah,
that never came.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's business, man. Like
it's just been DLCs that were added, and now the DLCs are free. Like
business. But yeah, but like I said, the main problem with gaming now though is just like the cross platform is a problem. If like that's why like I'm glad I don't play games for a living because like that would piss me off so bad. Because like you got to deal with aim assist and shit now. Like and like there was a 14-year-old kid that like won like Fortnite tournament. It was like $24,000 or something like that. His first tournament or something like that. It was something crazy he won. And then like he was like thanks for aim assist or something like that. Like, yeah. Like, and literally, like, a lot of times people don't understand, like, how aim assist works. And if I was playing a game for money, that would definitely piss me off. So they need to do is, like, separate the two. Like, for competitive sake, they have to. And companies, but companies aren't going to do it because it just makes them money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, it's bullet magnetism. Like, you can watch it. Like, you'll see, like, basically, like, I watched the video. Like, it's better to, like, play the game less. Because the game was stiff. It's kind of like, you literally just better off. Like, the less you do, the more it takes over. It's just crazy. And it's like they need to separate them because, like, they're different. They're it's necessary. Like, you have to have that for a thumbstick. Like it is necessary because you don't have the level of precision you do with your arm.
Yeah.
It's just never be there. So you have that aim assist, but it's there for that reason. And they're two different inputs for two different reasons. So for competitive sake, man, they have to keep that shit. It's just separate them too. Like if people, but that's why I don't fucking care. Like I have fun with it. It's hilarious. Like I watch people like where I'll get killed with it. You can tell like it's up close. But like real far, like I snap on so fast that like it doesn't matter. And like I hear people cuss me out all the time. Like. But like you can tell, like
you can catch them faster before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's still, in my opinion, I think you're still at a disadvantage using controller. Like, but it takes longer to get to a higher. It has a higher skill ceiling with a mouse. It just takes you longer. But the benefits at the end of the road will be better. And people like I don't live that long, so it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? That's why they need to be separate. You see what I'm saying? It's just because like there's like I watched this video, this dude do this tracking with the mouse. Like, man, no, you cannot meet that level of precision. Like it's crazy.
Not with a controller.
Like and like even with the aim assist, it's just like it's still crazy. Like it's like you need it to compete against that, and that's what I'm saying. They need to have those two separate. But I laugh at people who rage at it because I don't take it that fucking serious. And like the thing is, like you have to do so much fucking training. Like anybody who picks up keyboard mouse, you're not gonna be 100%. You're not. Like it takes a lot of fucking more train. Like it's actually like disadvantage because like you just have to spend more time with it. But for me, it's like a comfort thing because like people know I have keyboard tunnel syndrome and shit like that. So like doing this, like it is like. I actually went to the doctor Friday, and like having my nerve bent like this, they don't.
Yeah, because your arm.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that causes damage to the nerve. He says it's best to keep my arm out, so I kind of have to use a mouse. So it's a disability thing for me, but I don't play games for a living, so I can't, But if I did, I would like them to have them separate. Man, it's crazy. But it's a lot of fun. I really like it. I wish Titanfall 3 would happen, but that's not going to happen.
That ain't going to happen either.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's not. And then, like, I watch videos of, like, a keyboard mouse player play controller for the first time and, like, vice versa.
Yeah.
And, like, it's always terrible for the controller.
Of course.
Yeah, and, like the guy explained, he was like, yeah, man, like, just use this because you have less more. You're going to reach the ceiling, like, faster with one input device. So... But yeah, like I love my glorified paintball. It's a bunch of action. But I like action games. Shit, like the faster the game moving, the better. Like that's why you think I like a lot of racing games. There's very few racing games I like. You know that
this next one.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's a hot topic about it though. But yeah, like again, this is another action game. So moving on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this started.
But it looks interesting to me. I've seen trailers for it already.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of problems with it though. Like the problem, like the game, like it's just, and this game looks cool as fuck. It's called Redfall. So, but like we're at a point now, like you're paying for entertainment and you expect a level of quality, and I think that's what the issue is. It's like you were paying for this. Like people have been paying for this type of shit too long, and like you're not. I think they really should just delay the shit, and it's like they shouldn't push it out. So the problem is like the game's coming out in only quality mode, so only run at 30 frames per second. Like performance is a big deal because 60 frames per second is not something that's for visual. It doesn't make the game look better, but your brain is able to perceive more information per second. It just is a natural fact. It is like you're seeing more information and you're getting more per second fed to you. So the game they're talking about they're going to patch it later, and that's the problem. Like, stop! It's crazy. The only saving grace. Well, I don't even know if this is the saving grace because like it's coming out on Game Pass, so you think that would be the saving grace, but I don't even know anymore because it's like if you would buy a car, like, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking add the power steering later. Like, nobody would fucking go for that.
We're gonna add the power.
Nobody would fucking go for that shit.
Like, really? So I gotta turn it
harder? And I've drove in a car with that power.
So have I. You see, that's why I kept going like this.
hard. Like I had a van, the power steering fucking fluid, but that's when the fucking van fell on me. So, but yeah, like trying to turn that. So it's like it's crazy that games nowadays can come out, and like and even since the beginning of times, even older games that came out, they had bugs, but like they were because nothing will ever be perfect. But man, they were as complete as they can get because they knew that was their only shot. Yeah, now it's like, man, they just patching shit, man. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Like it is, it's gotten crazy. Like, and this game looks, it spoils this. Like, because this looks cool. Like, I want to play this with you.
Premise looks fun.
Yeah, I want to play this with you. Like, really, like I don't. Only thing I know about it, like Arcane, because they made the Dishonored games, and they've made something else too, but they're known for Dishonored. Did they go back and do? They didn't do Prey. Did they go back and do the new Prey? I don't know. They may have. I can't remember.
The only thing I wonder really though is like it also seems like.
But regardless of that, man, it's just like the shitty part is like we're gonna patch it.
Yeah.
Like it's like no man. Like wait, it'd be nice to have a fucking complete game.
It doesn't seem like you get to play as the vampires at all though.
Well, no, it's a PvE thing.
Okay, it is.
Yeah, it's PvE. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure if it's like straight up like Left 4 Dead or if it's like a open world game like maybe like The Division or Borderlands. I don't know that, but I know like it's with vampires and I'm shooting them, and that sounds cool because I like that. But it's just shitty that it seems like it's an incomplete product. Like it is. Like they're not.
Yeah, it's an incomplete.
It's not finished. Like just they got the money. They got the fucking money. They do, don't they? They got the money.
I guess
they got the money.
I wonder how many people.
Microsoft owns this. Like Microsoft owns Bethesda in them. They bought it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, this is a Microsoft first party. See, yeah. Now I saw a fucking light bulb click on your head.
Why don't they just fucking finish it then?
I don't know, man. Like it's crazy. Like it's like it seems like the fucking Ghostbusters game that you're talking about is more fucking complete because that shit runs like it's supposed to. You see what I'm saying? That game looked cool. Like I said. That game looks so fucking cool, man. Like
you should play it with me, dude.
No, because no, it's another game. I'll just be added to the backlog, man. Because man. But I'll play this with you. This looks fucking. This looks up my alley. Like less thinking. Like Ghostbusters, like you have to think.
What was that one that we played with your friend
Alan? You're talking about Back 4 Blood.
Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, that game's fun as hell.
That was fun too.
Hell yeah.
That's what this is similar to.
That's what it's give me them vibes, but like you get all kinds of like powers and shit. Yeah. And that's what I'm interested in. But it just
some people have powers, some
like it's
equipment and shit.
Yeah, like it looks cool and it's like it's just shitty, man. It's like it's like even like the problem is like here's the other issue. Like they show it at this high frame rate, 60 frames per second, but like you're not gonna get that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, and then like it arguably looks worse. Like what? And it's I don't understand it. It's like I don't get it. But I don't know. And like Microsoft, they have been like, you get judged by your peers and shit like that. And like Sony seems like when it comes to this space when it comes to quality in that area, Sony. They go all out, like their Spider-Man games and shit like that, multiple modes and shit. But they're exclusives, like they put more into it because they got the time money. Yeah. I mean, they don't always get it right either, But it's just like this is something that's like it should be very simple to do. Like, hey, man, like this is not difficult to give it more time if that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Like apparently that's all it's going to take because it says coming later. You see what I'm saying? But again, it comes back to like you buy a car and it doesn't have like this is a performance mode. This is something that's not like small too. That's the other thing. You see what I'm saying?
But the power.
Yeah, like we'll. And then that's the funny thing is that is kind of true. Like there are certain cars that are being stolen. Like you can just fucking use this USB thing and jack into their cars and steal it. And like they had to fucking tell people to come in and they had to fucking install a patch to their car so they couldn't be stolen like that. It's like that. I was like, man, they can just fucking. It's crazy that that's a thing now. And I've always predicted that. I was like, yeah, like you put any type of software in the car, people can get into it. Like you asking for it. But it's just crazy. That's the thing. Like you have to patch your car over the internet now. Like so that might be the thing. Yeah, we got to send you an update for power steering. I'm telling you, man. Like, that's what's
I'll send you.
okay for the power. Yeah, we forgot to add. Yep, power steering turned off. Yeah, so but yeah, it just sucks. I'm looking forward to this one though, man. I'm looking forward to this, man. Like it's just shitty that this is a thing, man. It's shitty. So yeah, so we're gonna get into the main event. That's gonna be the Shanks, because that's gonna be the Shanks, because this is gonna be an experiment. Like I said, I've never fucking. You go ahead, man. We're gonna take a little small break before we get into it though. But yeah, this is gonna be an experiment for me and Goku, because I've never.
Yeah,
like I said, I played a little bit of Shank 1. I really liked it.
I didn't play the first one.
Yeah, like I mean, it was like very like it's like not enough to know how to do fucking anything in it. So, and this one, this number 2 has a survival mode for co-op. So we're just gonna try that for a little bit, for about 10 or so minutes, and then close the shit out. So yeah.
What's up?
All right, so we're gonna take a little break, a little bit, and then we'll be right back. All right. All right, folks. We back. We're gonna get into some Shake 2. Like I said, I ain't never. This will be an experiment, so we'll fucking see how it goes. All right. I'm gonna go to the controls. Just as like I said, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Set up for keyboard right there.
Well, hold on. Let me see.
Next controller, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, I was just saying next controller. Hold on.
So it thinks you're playing on a keyboard and I'm using a controller?
It'll work. I wish they had a better layout to see it. Yes. I want everything default, so fuck it, man. We're just going to have to figure it out. I was just looking for like a layout to show you what it is, but like it literally doesn't have it. Ugh. Hey, look. Oh. Remember this? Perfect.
Yep.
It might be recognizing that as a controller.
I was trying to tell you, it's still thinking that you're on a keyboard.
No, that's fine. But it lets me use it though, so I think we'll be fine. Fuck it, man. Just going to figure the buttons out, alright?
I kind of looked over the general.
Alright, because I don't know what they are. Alright, local.
Light, heavy, ranged, jump.
Alright.
Those are the ones I pretty much picked up on.
Alright, local match. I guess we just do this. Push A. I'll pick the chick because she's sexy. Oh yeah, see, look, I'm fucking thirsting. See, that's different. See, look, you going, yeah, this is very different. Ooh, she got a scythe? Oh, fuck yeah. Ranged. I'm gonna go with the Uzi. Alright. So you can throw knives too? That's what's up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I bet you there's some dodges and shit we need to know what we're doing, don't we?
Get ready.
Alright. Okay. Okay, so right trigger seems like it's a dodge, or left trigger can pounce. Okay. And you can, okay. Yep, left trigger is your pounce. And you can just stab him like that. Damn, she fucked him up.
All right, well done.
Okay. Oh, okay. See, she always has the daggers, but that secondary is like the scythe that I picked.
All right.
This shit is machine gun. We have grenades too. You see that?
Cool.
You know, you found the grenade button. Left bumper is your grenade. Oh, this shit is crazy. Hit left trigger, do you, and land on somebody, and you could just keep stabbing the death out of them. This shit's crazy.
Watch your back. Here they come.
Come here, fuck. This is. Oops, wrong person. Look. Stabby. This is like after a long, hard day of work, your boss pissing you off. I'm gonna stab the shit out of you. Not that I really do that. Maybe I don't know. With the Uzi. Okay. And let me see. Which one is it used? How do I use that? Like I said, I said on the In the previous video, we was going to experiment because I don't know what I'm doing. But I like the combat in this though. I can go light to heavy, and I can go see like knock him in the air. Oh shit!
Oh, he snatched me up.
Did he?
He just grabbed you too, dude.
Yeah. Shit, roll out the way. That dude's pissed. Yeah, I like to learn the actual mechanics right now. I just got grinded.
How'd that happen? Dude's blowing up shit.
It's a fun game.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah. Definitely have to. You the winner. Goku's the winner.
It said protect the thing, so whenever I saw the dudes with the bombs, I was running up and fucking.
Yeah, I definitely like to learn the mechanics and shit work. But yeah, I like the art and stuff. Like they make. You remember that game Don't Starve by any chance?
Don't Starve. No.
Yeah, they made that game. They make a couple other games though. Yeah, it's a cool game. But yeah, so again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. As always, like I said, we're gonna keep this shit grimy from the basement. Grimy as fuck forever. And we probably gonna play some Final Fights and whatever, Ricky Recharge, whatever it is. But I'm about to eat. I'm gonna get some food first. I'm hungry. I want some Jersey Mikes. I need some subs. All right. So with that being said, trying to find my notes from my outro page. All right, because that shit don't matter anymore. I don't need that. Normally, I turn on. Okay, yeah, that's gonna go right here. All right. So with that being said, everybody, thanks for tuning in again. I appreciate all the views. Like I said, it's not gonna be a great, big. Like I said, we just two dudes chilling.
Yep.
And we hope you guys have fun. If you got games that you like, talk about them, share them. That's basically what it is. We're just talking about just exposing games, just telling people what we're doing. That's it. And if there's games you like, and share it with other people. That helps, and that helps, especially indie games, man.
Also review your games.
Yeah, especially indie games.
That helps.
That really helps those guys if you like them. And that's where I find most of my fun. Like I said, I do play really I like the AAA games they talk about and stuff now. It's a whole different space, but I find 99% of the enjoyment that I get is really out of indie games, because they're the shit that I used to play growing up with. So, but any game you're playing, it doesn't matter. If it's a big game, small game, if you like it, talk about it, share it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You play Rocket League, that's a huge game. That's a huge game. Yeah, it's cool. But
I've shared other games with other people that I just met.
Right.
One guy playing Dead Space or Hard Space.
Yeah, Shitbreaker.
Shitbreaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, you never know.
Dude, I love it. Play that shit all the time.
And the thing is, even if it's a game that I don't play, I'll always get introduced to somebody who made it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I really like.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's why I want you to stream the Ghostbusters game, because I know I'm not going to play it, but I will watch you play it. I want to watch people play it.
I'll probably.
So yeah, so you can find me over at like I said, over at Twitter. You're here on Twitch, so it's twitch.tv/Kev_the_Galaxybender. My Twitter is at Kev Galaxybender. My YouTube is Kev the Galaxybender. And then Goku, he's over at twitch.tv/Son Goku Black 81. You can find him there. And we, like I said, we do one show a month, usually the third one towards the end. Like I said, they're I barely do any type of preparation. The amount of work you would need to do a crazy show, a big show, it's way too much time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The people have editors and shit. It's
exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's super casual, so and I hope people enjoy that. But again, with that being said, review games, share shit with people. And again, there's a pandemic going out there. Be safe, take care of yourself, be well. You gotta go to the doctor. I hate going to the doctor, but I go. I went for my arm, because of the nerves. So yeah, be well, take care of yourself. Goku Kev signing off.
Peace.
Peace.